Hey sunshines, my name is Sunny. Welcome to my channel. On my channel, I focus on everything lifestyle, beauty, and fashion. Today, I'll be doing a quick get ready with me. I usually don't put on makeup, to be perfectly honest. I feel like back in the day when I was younger, there wasn't a lot of shades that actually match my skin tone, and I didn't want to look ghostly. Like, I would try to go and get the things, and they didn't have all the matchmakers like they do now. And I feel like now they are branching out. We have more Black owned companies, and everything is looking much better now. I do focus on face tint mostly. I do use a little concealer to brighten up my eyes so I don't look so flat. Of all days, my husband is home and he wants to do the yard, of course. So if you hear that in the background, I'm so sorry. Oh, I have on these eye patches that actually I got from my job. It was Nurses Week and they had a lot of the aloe eye patches. So I grabbed a few of them. I've been using them, really like them. Usually I'll use the faded eye patches, but since these was free, then I said, hey, I'm going to use them, okay? I'll be putting up whatever I use and then I'll link it in the description. So down below, okay? All right, here we go. How y'all been doing today? I've been doing good. The reason why I'm going to put on a little makeup today anyway is because my cousin that we are fostering, she is graduating from the 5th grade today. So we're going to go up there and have a good time. I'm probably going to take her to lunch after the graduation. It starts at noon. So it's probably about, oh, it's 10 o'clock. So I'm early. So that's a good thing. I have my chai tea. Everybody knows I love chai tea. Okay, so first I've already cleaned my face, already prepped it. So I'm just gonna go in the Nessa Myricks Yummy Skin. I use this as a primer. Anyway, it's been pretty good to me. I was thinking about something because my anniversary is coming up. Usually I put this on with my fingers. See, yep, it already looks like skin. Look at that. Usually we sit and we kind of just reminisce about my wedding and all those things and the different things that we did for my bridal shower. We were here in Atlanta. So we just went to like a gentleman's club. On one side it was women, on the other side it was the men. And the good part about it was that you were able to, if you were a woman, you were able to go to both sides. They was kind of hating on the men. If you were assigned a male gender at birth, they weren't allowing. Now this was a long time ago. This was 15 years ago. So I don't know how it's been because I haven't been to one since. So we went and we had a good time. But this brings me to something that happened during my wedding, right? You guys tell me if you went through this or you know someone did, or if you're the one that this happened to. Okay, now one of my cousins, we are just like, I don't know, we're like sisters almost. We grew up together. When we were young, I moved to Mississippi for a little bit, but when I came back, we connected. And she was going to be one of my bridesmaids in my wedding, right? Okay, I'm using the ColourPop, and it is the skin tint, and it's pretty fresh, and it is in the shade Deep Dark 2-2N. Now look at my skin, okay? All right, okay. So typically what I do is boom, boom, a little bit there, a little bit here, and that's it. And then I go in with this Face Flat Angle brush. Hold on, y'all. I think I got some on my mouth. Okay, I go in with this brush. It's just a regular brush. It's nice and soft though. And so anywho, back to what I was saying. And so I only, to be perfectly honest, I only had a few bridesmaids. I had my friend, one of my sorority sisters, because I was getting married in Atlanta. Let's get that out of the way, because I know a lot of people don't want to travel. I'm just very considerate that way. So anyway, I said I'm just going to have just some close family members and friends. So I had my best friend Terry, my sister Emerald, my best friend Portia. Everybody knows Portia. Oh, and my other cousin. Okay. Now, she was in a relationship, right? I don't know if it was where it was a good relationship. I know that she, you know, would confide in me with a couple of things, but I didn't know all the ins and outs of everything, right? We're getting ready for the wedding. I'm so happy. We do all the things. We come, we have a good time. When I'm announcing it to everyone, and it's really good, right? So everything is good at this point. So now, fast forward, I'm getting married. I'm getting everything together. Of course, I already knew these are the people that I'm going to have in my wedding. Well, what I wanted to do is I wanted my bridal party to be here while I get my dress. So we'll get the dress, we'll say yes to the dress. We would have them to try on their bridesmaid dresses because I didn't want it to look frumpy on them. Now mind you, we went to David Bridal, so don't sleep on David Bridals. I know a lot of people will be wanting custom, but I went to David Bridals and we had a good time. And I know they had a huge inventory of not only just dresses for plus size women, but also for the bridesmaids because they're all made different. And what I hate, and I don't like the word hate, but what really grinds my gears is when I go to a wedding or I'm in a wedding and the bride has not considered the bridesmaids, right? So some of us are pear-shaped, some have big breasts, small breasts, the whole 9 yards. So what I wanted it to be was they could pick, I picked the color and the material, and then they picked the style. We went that way so that everybody felt comfortable because I want everyone to be comfortable, right? I didn't even have the same shoes. I just said wear gold shoes and gold accessories, just, you know, something dainty, and that's that. Because we were balling on the budget. It was 2010. It wasn't like we had tons and tons of money. I'm going to be using this concealer. This is the Nars concealer. This color is Deep Zero Chocolate. I like it. It's time for us to now get everything. And sorry, with this, I'm going to have to look. I can't, to make sure I'm doing this right. And this is all I do. So now it's time for us to get everything together. We're going to get our dresses. Everybody has confirmed that they're coming into town. Portia's already in town because she stays in Atlanta as well. At the time, I think Terry was in Texas, I think. Yeah, I think she had moved to Texas by that time. And Emerald was in Mississippi. Well, anywho, we'll let that dry. We do that, and then they're supposed to come. Well, my cousin then calls me. I'm using a little bit of Airbrush Flawless Setting, and this is Anastasia. Little Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So I put that on right now. Boom. This video is all over the place. Sorry, y'all. This is my first get ready with me. Bear with me, okay? I'll do a little editing. Yeah, I try to get it going. We excited. We on the group chat. And then I get a call from my cousin and she's telling me, hey, Sonny, I'm not going to be able to come. And I'm thinking maybe it's work, you know, this, that, and the third or whatever. And so I'm like, okay, well, you know, did work happen or, you know, what's going on or whatever. And so then she dropped a bomb on me, y'all, and told me, now wait, now look at this. Would y'all look at this? Okay, listen. Just like my guy Bob say, there's no mistakes. It's just happy. Let me just. Did that fix it? Because what was that? You know? Anywho, let me make sure. Because I don't want to be. Hold, let me. Here we go. Okay, better. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Then she dropped the bomb on me, y'all, and told me that she was not going to be in my wedding. And I'm like, what? What are we saying? Well, she tells me she's not going to be in my wedding because she's not happy. And she don't feel like because she's not happy in her relationship that she can be happy for me. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that? Now, usually I don't cuss on this camera, but just that right there, you understand what I'm telling you? I was like shocked, like, huh? Excuse me? What are we saying? And my whole thing is you can be transparent, right? Because that's what kind of relationship I feel like we have. You know what I'm saying? Give it to me straight, no chase. You know? But that just really shocked me, you guys. And I was just like, oh, So you can't be happy for me because you're not happy. Got you. Right. And when I tell you, honey, I was upset. I was pissed. And it wasn't even pissed. I was like heartbroken. You know what I mean? Because how many times do you think you're going to get married? One time. And so when you're saying, okay, I'm going to invite my closest, right? When you're saying, I'm going to invite my closest, you know, my day ones, as they say, you know, and that's who's going to be in there, and we're going to rock out with our cock out, and we're going to do all the things. That's what you're thinking. Okay, so I use this flat brush. I love that this one has like a flat here, and it has the bottom. So I think I got this from Sephora. So I absolutely love this. Sometimes too, like when I'm blending in, if I'm doing some bronzer, I'll blot with this. And then when I'm using for my concealer, I'll use this piece. I need to buy me some more of these and wash this. But anywho, I digress. And you see, it's looking good, right? It's looking like skin. That's kind of what I go for, you guys. You know what I mean? When it comes to like the beat and all that things, it's like, yeah, no, I don't do that as much. I am getting better at it. I have tried it. I'm not going to lie and say that I have not tried to do a full beat or full face makeup. And because I have, it is what it is. So I feel like as sisters, right? You can be transparent with me. That's no problem. You can acknowledge your own feelings. I get that, and I'll totally understand that. But to be like, I can't be happy for you, and I'm not coming because I'm not happy. I don't know. It just didn't sit well with me. What you guys think? Now the whole thing was, I've always seen where, you know, different seasons and different things of people, like maybe it's a time in your life where things are not going good for you, but it's going good for someone else. That's not for you to feel envious or feel like, you know, you're not enough or whatever the case may be. So I don't know, it just really rubbed me the wrong way. It really hurt me. It really hurt me is what happened, right? And I don't think that I should be talking about this while I'm doing makeup, because I really am getting emotional about it, because our to be perfectly honest, our relationship has not been the same since. And so I'm just getting a few of my things for a little bit of my eyes and a little bit of blush. So it just really, you know, it really hurt me when she said that. So anyway, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna set my under eye just a second. I'm using one side. Sorry, I'm using one side setting spray. I'm using one side setting powder, and this is in dark deep. And usually what I do is do a dab, right? And Janae Naylor, Janae Naylor actually taught me this trick where you rub and hold on, because there you go. I'm about to say, I don't think I have enough on my pad. You rub it off. Let me get a little bit more of that. And so that way it's not caked up. Also too, sometimes you say if you go down like that and go around, now you have where it's not building where you first started, right? Let's put a little here and down here and here. Okay. So anyway, you guys tell me, have you ever went through something where something happened, you wanted one of your friends or family members to show up, and it was a disaster, or maybe they can't, because this is the deal. I thought to myself too, and you know, just talking to my fiance at the time, my husband, my sister wasn't hearing it. She was furious, right? She just didn't give a okay. She just thought it was the most selfish thing she ever heard in her life at that time. But you know, it is what it is. But again, you know, I was just like, you know what? I hope, you know, you find your joy, really wanted you to come, you know, all the things. Now, what I usually do for I'm gonna put a little blush. What I usually do for blush is either I'll use Juvia's Juvia's Place rather, and it's the Berry by Juvia's, and I will use this color, and I don't know what that color is, to be perfectly honest, you guys. I'll look it up because they don't have it up there. They used to. Remember, they used to have every color. I guess they said, the hell with that. Listen, just get this palette and keep it moving. But I use this one. Wait a minute. Now I'm lying. No, I'm so sorry, y'all. I use this one. You see how I've used it. And this reminds me of MAC. Remember Raisin? This kind of is that color. Let me show you another one too. I'll use this one as well. And this is, oh my God. One of them fell out, child. It's okay. I usually will use this palette. Now, see, this one, it came out. Whatever. I probably didn't banged it up. I'll use this color as well. And like I said, those colors usually remind me of Raisin from MAC. So I just do a dab, child, and then I just, because I be so nervous, y'all. I be so nervous. I do not want to look like a goat. I'm not a ghost. I don't want to look like a clown. Yeah, I be so nervous. I'm telling you. Child, there's barely anything there. Look at that. But it's good enough for me. I can see it. Can y'all see it? I can see it. You know what I mean? That is what it is. It's good enough. There it is. Boom. Okay. If y'all have any tricks for me, see how I kept on and now I look crazy, but that's okay because I'm going to set my powder a little bit more and all the things. So we'll keep on, okay? We'll keep on. We'll do what the girls used to say: trust the process. Trust the process. Remember that? Oh my God, it was terrible when we used to trying to do those makeup tutorials. They used to be hilarious sometimes, the way your makeup turned out. So anyway, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line my lip a little bit. Okay, so I'm just lining my lip and I'm using NYX Duck Plump. Let's see what color this is. I think this color is called Double Dutch. And so that's what I'm using to line my lips. Now, as you can see already, let's not even, you know what I mean? I have a good natural line, but this is gonna make it a little more. There you go. Now, back to this situation. Hold on now, Sunny. Okay. That's kind of what I do. And then, child, I just go in with a little lip gloss. I don't even do, oh, let me show you what lip gloss I'm using. Oh, I'm using the Fenty cream. Fenty Glow, I think is what it's called, child. It's one of their Glow Bomb creams. This is the color because I can't see it. Have you guys had to I'm 42, okay? I'm just keeping it real. I need some readers. Ain't that ridiculous? I'm telling you, I have to go to the store. I've always had 20/20. But lately here, I can't see a damn thing. Here we go. Lately too, excuse me, lately too, on this conversation that we're having, I've been seeing that other people have went through different things and they have said, oh, you know, I'm trying to protect my peace and yada yada and all these things. And they said they have backed up from different friends and they have also not done different things or whatever. And so it made me think about that's my situation, because in 2025, a lot of times it's like, you know, a lot of people are like, you know, I'm not going to do this or I'm not going to do that because I'm going through things, or, you know, yada yada, whatever the case may be. And so I started thinking, about that. Maybe I should give her a little bit more grace, because if she came to my wedding and she was a sourpuss or was not being I don't know, I don't want to say not being nice, but being a sourpuss, not being attentive, right? Not there, then I would have felt some type of way too. So maybe it was better for her to be at home instead of being in the pictures, with her face all twisted up or whatever the case may be. I'm so curious. I cannot wait for the comments so you guys can tell me like what is the what or whatever, because I'm going to use this color right here around my edge of my eye right here. See, and again, I have a little natural color. Most people do, I think. I think we just do this to enhance. Here we go. I'm gonna do that. And so, what y'all think? Should I give her some grace? And in the moment, it wasn't no grace. Ain't no such thing. Emotions was too high. I couldn't do it. Nope. But as I've gotten older and to have went to therapy and all the things, just to make sure that I was mentally sane, because that I was respiratory therapist, and through COVID had us all. We was all in a frenzy. We lost friends, we lost family, we lost colleagues. It was horrible. We lost ourselves. You understand what I'm telling you? Like, we were stuck in this house. It was crazy. We was working like dogs in healthcare. It was not a good time. So what I'm doing now is, you like that? See, woo! You know what I'm saying? That gold is gonna get you every time. Again, baby, it's the Juvia for me. Juvia, if y'all watching this, see, your girl. Hey, send me a few more palettes. Now, this one is the Warrior by Juvia's Place. And again, with Juvia's Place, this is Black owned. And I mean, they just get it. The pigment, you know what I mean? And I'm going to go back in between this. The pigments. Let me blend this a little bit. You know what I mean? Do it like that. Do y'all eyes water? Child, my eyes be watering like a damn fool. I mean, like a faucet. It's ridiculous. And I mean for years. When I say years, I have to take this wherever I go. If I have on any kind of makeup, anything, and I have to blot the whole damn time. The whole time. You understand what I'm telling you? Ridiculous. Okay. Now, got that. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. But I use this Sephora. So I went in there and I have this Love the Lift. Let's do it like this. Love the Lift from Sephora. And I don't use makeup all the time, you guys. So I always have the small of everything. And I can't use false lashes because it breaks me out. I think I'm allergic to the glue, to be honest. Like, that's it. Listen, I ain't finna go back and forth with y'all. Okay, that's it. Because I'm not finna fool around and look like a raccoon. Okay, that's not what we gonna do at this graduation. Okay, now I'm just gonna go with a little black, and child, this need to be. No, let me see. I'll go with this one again. It's your girl Juvia's Place. Look at that. I didn't realize how much I had. I really like it. To be perfectly honest, when it comes to Juvia Place, let me show you something else I use. Side note. I will use Juvia's Place. Look at that. I'll use this one as well. And this is the Velvety Matte Foundation. I Am Magic. Okay, Juvia's Place. I Am Magic. Velvety Matte Foundation. I use this often. You see how dirty it is? I'll use this if I want a little bit more coverage. This is full coverage. Yeah. So if I want full coverage, if I'm going to like a wedding or something, I want something all day, that's what I'll use. But I'll just use this Juvia's Place. It's a little wet, so sometimes I don't use it because you know how it is when you want to. Some people don't like wet look. I don't mind it. Especially when I don't use too much anyway. Oh Lord, look, y'all. Look. Ain't that ridiculous? Now I got to. There you go. It's all about pivoting, y'all. It's all about pivoting. Oh Jesus. Let me see. See if I can fix it. Oh Lord. Did I make it worse? No, it's okay. We'll make it work. I told you. I told you I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all, hold on. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. Sunny, it's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna go with it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Jesus. Girl, take the wheel. Is that good? See how I did that? I did this one good. This one. Woo! Ah! That's terrible. Anywho, okay. Now what I have seen is I feel like, I don't know if it's because I've been talking or what, I'm gonna put a little bit more. It's my damn face. Okay? My business. As our RT Tabitha Brown has told us. I don't know. Is it creasing, y'all? Is that what it is? Is that what's going on? Is that what's happening? Y'all give me some tips in the comments. I know the makeup girl is gonna be all up in it. Y'all something else with y'all self. Y'all could be mean girls sometimes too. I'm just letting you know. Don't kill me. I'm just letting you know sometimes from someone that do not know how to do makeup. I'm not a makeup artist, okay? Just a girl with some shades of makeup trying to look good, right? Y'all can come on this internet and be a little nicer, right? Y'all can tell us, hey, blend it a little bit more. Use some bronzer. Do this. Go up a little bit more. You can do that. You don't have to be mean like, child, you don't have to do that, especially if you are a professional. You know what I mean? Like, that's not cool. Okay. Yeah. See? Yeah. You get a little bit going. Hold on. See, because I be doing the most, y'all. Let me switch it up. Let me use this one. This little puff. Yeah, see, that's better. When you do a little puff. Oh. My eyes starting to water. Whatever. Okay, here we go. What y'all thinking? It's looking okay? Okay. Do y'all think, after I've been married for 15 years, do y'all think though that after so long that I should talk to my cousin about that day of how it made me feel? Because obviously me talking about it and me getting emotion is still something there, right? I don't know. I think I might. But I want to make sure she's in a good place too, because I don't want to, and if she is good, like I think she'll receive it. But you know how some people is, like, you try to tell them how you feel, child, and they like, child, whatever, or get over it, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. And then it definitely be over by then. That'll be the last time. Absolutely. You understand? Okay. Now I don't contour, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna keep it real. Because then it starts to make me look, I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe if I was taking pictures or something, I would maybe do a little bit more. Now we're gonna go in with no other than I'm gonna go in with the one side setting spray. This, it's like glue, ain't it? Whew. And that's how you have to spray it. A lot of the makeup girlies told me that you have to spray it. A lot of people are like, oh, it doesn't work, this, that, and the third. But if you don't spray your product, it's not gonna work, right? So I put that thing on. And you know what else? To be perfectly honest, I've put on like a little face tint, like if I'm going out with the girls, and I've put on this makeup, put on the setting spray, and it has pretty much lasted all day. So this is it, you guys. I'll show you the final look. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be doing a little bit more of these again, y'all. Please give me grace. I am not a makeup artist. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a mother trying to look pretty, you know what I'm saying, for the graduation. Love you guys. Have a sunny day.